Hello everyone, welcome to the video, and in this video we are starting a new chapter called pair of linear equations in two variables. First, what is the meaning of linear equation? You're probably familiar with linear equations. This is called a linear equation. Linear means the highest power of the variable is 1. Here x is the variable and the power of x is 1. The exponent of x is 1. Such equations are called as linear equations. But in this chapter we'll be dealing with linear equations in two variables. So in this linear equation there is only one variable, which is x. So a linear equation in two variables will look something like this. So this is a linear equation with two variables. Now what is the difference when the variable is 1 and when there is two variables? Is that we cannot solve this equation, that is we cannot find the value of x and y using only this equation. In case of normal linear equation in one variable, we can easily find the value of x. 5x is equal to minus 3. That means x is equal to minus 3 by 5. That's it. We found the solution of this equation. But in case of two variables, you also need two equations to find the value of x as well as y. And the standard form of a linear equation in two variables can be written like this: ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. This is the standard notation for a linear equation in two variables. Now we can consider two different equations. Let the coefficients of x, y and the constant all be numbered 1, a1, b1, c1, and I'm having a second equation, which is a2x plus b2y plus c2 is equal to 0. Now with these two equations we can find the solution of x as well as y. That is why the chapter's name is pair of linear equations in two variables. Now their solution, the value of x and y, can be of three types. They may have a unique solution, and the second type is they might have infinite number of solutions, and the third type is they may have no solution at all. These three types can be explained better when we represent them in a graph. So let us draw a Cartesian plane. Yes. Now we will consider a pair of linear equation. One of the equation is like this. All linear equations are just straight lines in Cartesian plane. So this will be our first linear equation: a1x plus b1y plus c1 is equal to 0. The second equation, if it is like this, it's not parallel to the first equation, then they will have a unique solution. So this is our a2x plus b2y plus c2 equals 0, and this point where they meet is the solution, and the value of x will be this and the value of y will be this. So in this way we can find the solution of two equations. But we saw there are three types. I represented in graph how a unique solution type will look. Now we will see how an infinite solution pair of linear equations will look. Okay. In case of a pair of linear equations with infinite solutions. Both the lines actually lie on top of each other. Their value of coefficients may be different, but when we represent them in a Cartesian plane, both a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 as well as a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0 lie on the same path. So in every single point is a solution for these two equations. That is why they have infinite solutions. Now the no solution type. In a Cartesian plane, equation 1, let's say equation 1 is like this: a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. Now the second equation will be parallel to the first equation: a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So in case of parallel lines, we will have no solution. These two lines will never meet at any point. So such pairs of linear equations will have no solutions. Now we will focus only on unique solution type. So when two linear equations a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0, when these two linear equations have unique solution, then how can we find that unique solution? There are two ways. Solution can be found using graphical method and algebraic method. Now in graphical method, we will plot this equation in a graph and then this equation in a graph, and the point at which they intersect, that is our solution. In that way we can find their solution. In algebraic method, we have two more types. There is one method called substitution method, and the second method is elimination method. Now elimination method and graphical method will be explained in the subsequent videos. In this video I will be explaining about substitution method. How can we use substitution method to find the solution of two linear equations with two variables. So these are our equations: a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0 and a2x plus b2y plus c2 equal to 0. So the first step in finding their solution is we either choose any one of the equation. So this is equation 1 and this is our equation 2. Choose any one of the equation. So I am choosing the first equation. So first equation is a1x plus b1y plus c1 equal to 0. Now the second step is write any one of the variable in terms of other. That means keep one of the variable in the left hand side and every other term in the right hand side. So I am deciding to keep x in the left hand side, so that will give me a1x is equal to minus b1y minus c1, and x is equal to minus b1y minus c1 divided by a1. Now this value of x should be substituted in equation 2. Instead of x in equation 2, if we substitute minus b1y minus c1 by a1 and then we will solve this equation, we will get the value of y. So step 3 is substituting value of x in other equation so that we can find the value of y. Now once we have the value of y, we can substitute the value of y in either of the equation to get the value of x. So in this way we can find the solution of two linear equations with two variables. Now let us see how this will work with an example. For my example, I'm choosing equation 2x plus y equal to 7, and the other equation will be 4x minus 3y equal plus 1 equal to 0. Okay, now these are two equations. Now the first step is to choose any one equation and write one variable in terms of other. I'm choosing first equation 2x plus y equal to 7, and I'm choosing y variable. I'm going to keep y in left hand side and x to the right hand side. That will give me y is equal to 7 minus 2x. Now the third step is substituting the value of y in the other equation, that is in second equation, and get the value of x. So second equation will become 4x minus 3 into, instead of y we will be writing 7 minus 2x plus 1 is equal to 0. So this will give us 4x minus 7 3s are 21 minus 3 into minus 2, minus into minus will become plus, and 3 2s are 6x plus 1 is equal to 0. 4x plus 6x is 10x minus 21 plus 1 is minus 20. So 10x minus 20 equal to 0 means 10x is equal to 20 and x is equal to 2. Now we found the value of x. Now the value of y can be found by substituting this value of x in either this equation, or we can also substitute in this equation also. In all those cases the value of y can be found. So let us find it by substituting in third equation. So third equation will become y is equal to 7 minus 2x. Instead of x we will write 2. So 2 2s are 4, so y is equal to 7 minus 4 and y is equal to 3. So the solution to this pair of linear equations is x is equal to 2 and y equal to 3. This can also be written as 2 comma 3. So I hope you all understood how substitution method works. We will see elimination method, graphical method in the subsequent videos. So far, if you have any doubts, feel free to discuss in the comment section below. Thank you.